Here we go. Today's card is clean and mean. We're taking Manchester United on the money line at -125 at Tottenham. We're playing the under 52 at -10 in BYU at Texas Tech, and we're laying Alabama -10 at -111 against LSU. 3 picks, 3 different paths to value, 1 shared theme. We fade the noise and ride the signal. Let's start in London, where Tottenham's recent record against United looks loud, but the underlying math is whispering regression. The expected goals table paints Spurs as a bottom 6 process team, while United sit in that solid top half band. United's road profile has been steady. Match after match, they generate around 1.2 expected goals or better, while Spurs at home have coughed up attacking numbers that belong in a witness protection program. 0.2 here, 0.8 there, and a chef's kiss 0.1 against Chelsea. That's not home field, that's home fail. Now add the situational accelerants. Tottenham's injury list looks like a roll call. They're on short rest off midweek European minutes, and this is the early kickoff, which compresses recovery even more. United, by contrast, bring fresher legs and a far cleaner bill of health. We're not buying a spooky head-to-head trend when the current versions on the pitch are different, dinged, and dead-legged. United to win it. Manchester, not mirrors. Out to Lubbock for BYU at Texas Tech, where our favorite total comes with wind and wisdom. Texas Tech's defense is tempo-adjusted nasty, #1 nationally by drive efficiency and EPA per snap, and their pass rush lives in the backfield. BYU's best survival plan is to keep that rush unemployed. More runs, more snaps at a slower pace, more clock bleed. That's football's version of putting the big dog behind a baby gate. Layer in the forecasted wind in the mid-teens to 20s, the field goal gremlins come out, and the deep shots get demoted to maybe later. Add an early local start and a body clock tax on BYU, and you get fewer possessions, lower explosive pass rates, and a game script that keeps the scoreboard on a diet. If this turns into a fourth quarter field position arm wrestle, we'll be the ones smiling like we just found $5 in an old jacket. Down in Tuscaloosa, the market's been flirting with an interim bump fairy tale for LSU. Cute story, terrible investment. LSU's offense has a structural leak in the hull, bottom-tier success on standard downs, a blown block rate that would make a turnstile blush, and a run game that's basically cosplay. That one-dimensional profile walks into Bryant Denny at night, peak noise, peak miscommunication risk, and that's a force multiplier against an Alabama defense built to squeeze drives into 3 and out. The comparative read doesn't help LSU either. Against a common opponent, Vanderbilt, Alabama was 23 points better on margin, and the late-week personnel swing favors Bama. Key LSU defensive absences versus Alabama getting back top receiving firepower means the Tide can still score without asking the ground game to be something it isn't. We'll happily pay -10 to side with the unit that sustains drives, while the other one keeps handing back the mic like an open mic comic who forgot the punchline. Quick recap before we roll out. Manchester United to win at -25, BYU at Texas Tech under 52 at -10, and Alabama -10 at -111. We kept the jokes sharp and the edges sharper. Now let's turn numbers into nachos.